I'm going to go teach a little quick tutorial, how much they cost, where to get them, and how many you can get for free. Welcome back, Mechwarriors. This is Oldbob 10025 with a quick tutorial about how to get Mechbays. I've been looking on the forums and checking out different things, and one of the questions is, what's the best way to get Mechbays? And so I'm going to go teach a little quick tutorial, how much they cost, where to get them, and how many you can get for free. So here we go. First things first, you want to check your selector mech and see how many Mechbays you have. This is the total Mechbays you own compared to total Mechbays in use. So when you go through your mechs, you can see how many Mechbays, how much stuff you have, how much stuff you don't have. Just all depends. So the quickest way to actually get Mechbays is a couple-fold. When you actually start the game itself, I think it gives you 4 of them, but I'm not too sure because I haven't done that for a long time. But you get 4 free Mechbays to go ahead and use, to go and have 4 to 8, I believe. And then the other way to get them is to go to the store. Now, when you go to the store, it's going to say Mechbays right there. Now, the empty Mechbays, it costs 300 Mechwarrior credits. Now, to break it down, in order to get Mechwarrior credits, there's 2 different types of currency in the game. There's Mechwarrior credits, which is you have to pay for, and C-bills, which you get from just playing the game itself. So the first one is how to get Mechwarrior credits. You go to obviously purchase Mechwarrior credits. I'm not going to do that like right now, but generally for 1,250 Mechwarrior credits costs about $7. That breaks down, if it's at 300 Mechwarrior credits per Mechbay, to about $1.75 per Mechbay. So it's not a bad deal. You know, it's not bad a deal to go and get each mech once you have enough C-bills to go ahead and get going. A lot of times they do have sales about once a month to once every couple months, just depending, but they're kind of hard to find, so you have to really kind of keep track of them, or just kind of like, oh, hey, you know, just check the forums once a week and see if you, once a weekend, usually during the weekends when they have the Mechbay discounts, which brings it down to 150. That's 8 Mechbays for $7 and breaks down to 87 cents per Mechbay. Not a bad deal whatsoever. So that's that. So those are 2 ways. So the first way is to purchase Mechwarrior credits for about $7 for 1,250 Mechwarrior credits at 300 Mechwarrior credits per Mechbay. Breaks down to 4 bays at $1.75 per bay, and then at 150, depending on the deals that they have, breaks down to 8 bays to 87 cents. Here's the other way to get Mechbays. Sorry for my voice there. I've just had bronchitis for 3 weeks, so I'm trying to get over that. But here we go. Here's another way to actually get Mechbays. Go to faction play. Now, I don't recommend actually new players doing this because it is a more advanced and elite different types of things to do for faction play. It's like kind of like the in-game result of faction play, and a lot of people get pissed off when new people come in and expect to die a lot. When you first start out, you'll be playing pugs. You won't be playing with a bunch of different other people, so you will be dying like crazy against well-coordinated teams. So go to faction play. Here we go. Pick a faction. Right now, I am Draconis Combine, which is these guys right here. So what you do is you go to faction loyalties. Click that. And then you can pick your faction. They have Davion, Kurita, Lau, Marek, Reskill, Steiner, Jaguar, Falcon, Wolf, and Ghost Bear. Now, each one has their different ranks. Now, every time you actually win or even lose a game, you actually get points. Now, for Davion, I was Davion for a little bit. I basically got up to rank 6, and I have, how many points is that? I need 53,000, so I have 43,735 points for Davion. So, Kurita, I haven't really done much of that yet because I'm waiting for the new CW to come out. So the first things first is when you pick your faction, you go to your faction play. Just go back here. You pick how many times you want to actually go ahead and have be in your faction loyalties, and you pick you know, when you first start, it says how many 7, 15, 30 or total faction type person. If you want to just get Mechbays, just pick the 7-day one, play for 7 days, switch another faction, play for 7 days. And here's how you do it. So at rank 2, if you get 2,120 loyalty points, which isn't too hard, it's maybe about 4 or 5 games, you get a Mechbay. Rank 6, you get another Mechbay. That's 31,800 loyalty points. You get another Mechbay. And rank 10, you get another Mechbay as well. And rank 14 and 18. So rank 14 and then 18. Now this it's going to take you a long time. So that's 5 Mechbays per faction per faction. That equals to 50 total mech bays you can get if you play all factions getting up to rank 18, which is freaking hard. Trust me, it is. It will take you a long time to do that. Most of what a lot of people do is just play each faction for 7 days. You only get to rank 2, maybe rank 6 if they're good enough to go and do that, but get to rank 2 and then go through each faction, and then you get, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, about 20. You get 20 mech bays. So that's what a lot of people do. That's one of the other ways. So the different ways to do is go through a store, purchase them, or go through the faction system, get them for free. The other way is actually to go ahead and every time they have, give an example here. Let's go back to home. And let's go to, here we go. Every time they have kind of like kind of contests or tournaments. About once a month, well, about twice a month to have a minimum, they have a tournament or a championship during the weekends. And that's usually what happens. It starts on Thursday and then ends on maybe Tuesday, I believe. And what you can do with this is you go ahead and play the game. A lot of times they'll give out free mech bays. It's about maybe once a month they give out like a free mech bay or kind of like a grab bag type thing. So that's another way you can actually get mech bays themselves. So 3 different ways. Example is store, faction play, or do it through the tournament like itself. You do it as well. So it just all depends what you want to do. The easiest way, trust me, is just do it through the store at $1.75 at Mechbays. So if you skip one Starbucks coffee, you can probably get 4 Mechbays easy. Just skip that Starbucks coffee, you'll be no problem. And if you and during the when they have the sales, which about once a month, once every couple months, you ranks down about 87 cents. So 1 cup of coffee can probably give you about 16 Mechbays. So anyways, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Smash that like button, and definitely thank you for watching, and really appreciate you. I know you can watch other YouTubers and appreciate you watching mine. Sorry for my voice there. I'm just getting over bronchitis, but thank you very much, and I will see you on the battlefield.